Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, forgive me when I go on about this one, but we're going to talk very quickly, very just mindly about the conference here, because motions have hit the floor saying that they'd like to have discussions about various topics. And they will vote today, or they voted today over which topics will be prioritised and which will be sort of cast by the side. But the list were very weird. There was the Hillsborough Law, public spending, taxation, AI, ID, and so forth. But very popular ones seem to be a wealth tax. That should clear out the last of the wealthy from the country, shouldn't it? That'll be it. They'll be off, and then the country's in deep shit because nobody will be able to pay the amount of tax needed to go forward, which is unfortunate for them, of course. Another one is to end gambling adverts. I don't see anything plus or bad about that. That's probably there. They probably will. But the benefit cap, the two-child benefit cap, is another one. Now, this is one that Starmer and Reeves really want to be able to say, yes, they want to get rid of, but already know that, no, they can't afford it. But if the motion is that they should, then it's going to cause major headaches for Rachel Reeves. Oh dear, what a shame. If only she was good enough to do her job, it wouldn't be a headache because she wouldn't be in the position she's in. But she isn't, and so she is, if you follow that. However, and this is something I sort of highlighted in an earlier video, I'm saying about a possible next leader is emerging. Because Steve Reed, who, yes, I know I mentioned him in the previous video, but Steve Reed was getting up and he was talking there. And he talked about taking over from his predecessor, Angela Rayner. And he gave a little tribute to Angela Rayner. And then there was a standing ovation. Now, Steve Reed probably, in his mind, with his ego, thinks that standing ovation was for him. But apparently, no, it was a standing ovation in appreciation of Angela Rayner. She's still beloved by the masses, by the mass ranks of the Labour, I don't know what you call them, rank and file, the members, the lunatics. But yes, she's still commanding a lot of admiration and love and respect by these idiots who seem to think that she is somehow the Messiah. She's going to save the party. She's going to come in and transform everything. If they can just get rid of that arse Starmer and get Rayner in, then all will be well. My God, if anything, it will be worse. It's hard to think how, but it would be. And they're sitting there. But this is the problem Labour have got. Because think about this, other than Rayner, and if you assume that Andy Burnham is now a dead man walking, dead duck, isn't he? Not even a dead duck. He's a dead sparrow. Who else is there? Literally no one. There is no one that can unite the party. There is no one that's going to command respect. There's no one that anyone can look at outside of the party and say, okay then, because the strongest contender at the moment, other than Rayner, is Lucy Powell. And Lucy Powell, she just can't be leader. Not after the dog whistle politics comments about the victims of the rape gangs. That's a no-go. So what is Labour going to do? They're more or less going to have to stick with Starmer until the May elections, I think. Only then will enough time have passed that Rayner can step back in, having done her little penance. And that'll be him. And then she'll take over. And then we really are in trouble. But it's just grim, isn't it? But this is the trouble. You've got a party with literally no talent whatsoever. It's enough to make you weep. But you can see why so many people with money are getting the hell out of Dodge. Because they just know it's all going to crash and burn. And even more so with the Red Queen in charge. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.